Okay, our first topic is find the gradient function of a curve and differentiate a function that has multiple powers of x, right? First of all, we have to find the gradient function of a curve. Secondly, we have to differentiate a function where x has the multiple powers, right? On a straight line graph, the gradient is constant. When we have a straight line graph, it means that its gradient will be constant, the same anywhere along the line. It has a fixed value. For example, we have this line and this, let's suppose this is a straight line. Its gradient from that of that part, its gradient of that part, if gradient of that part, all the gradients have a same value, a constant value, right? However, on a curved graph, the gradient is always changing. If the graph is some curve, it means that at that point its gradient is different, at that point its gradient is different, at that point its gradient will also different, at that point its gradient will be different. So in a straight line, our gradient is a constant quantity, and on a curved graph, curved, your gradient will be always changing. Okay, the gradient depends on where you are along the x-axis. The different gradients can be shown by tangents, lines that touch the curve in us one's place only. Now we have learned previous what is gradient. Gradient is basically a slope, a tangent, right? You can see that this is a straight line, and the straight line has constant gradient, and this is a curved line, right? And curved line has changing gradient. You can see that at that point its tangent is this dotted line, and also the gradient is this. At that point its gradient is this. In both cases your gradient is different. So if you can find the gradient at any point of the curve, all the points have different gradients, right? Do you have any problem?
No.
Okay, so the key point is that differentiation is the process by which you produce an equation to calculate the gradient at a specific point. Do you understand? Basically, differentiation is a process by which we have produced a equation to calculate the gradient of a specific point on a curve, not a straight line, on a curve. So you can see that as general function or general rule, if function is a x raised to the power n. Now the first rule or first function type is that if our given function is of that type means that some constant is multiplied and x raised to the power some number. We can also say that simply x raised to the power n, because in this case we have a, but a's value is 1. So in that case we have some functions of that type for differentiation, right? So the method for differentiation, first of all, we have a notation for differentiation, that is f prime of x. This is the derivative. Differentiation is a process and derivative is you can say that it is a mm, derivative is the method, right? F of x is given, f prime of x is its derivative, right? Now you can also say that derivative can also be represented by dy by dx. Any problem? So the both notations are of the derivative. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now if we are finding the derivative of a x raised to the power n, the simple method is that f of x is equals to a x raised to the power n, f prime of x is equals to, this a is multiplied by this x raised to the power n, so a is a constant. A can be written as a and out of the derivative. Now we have to derivate this term, right? And the derivative of this term can be written as this power goes on start, that will becomes a multiplied by n, a is as it is, this power goes on the start, and x raised to the power 1 less, first power is n, if we decrease it by 1 it will become x raised to the power n minus 1. So this is the formula for the derivative. Understand or not?
Yes.
Again, if we don't have any a, it means that our function is just x raised to the power n, so it means that we have to calculate the derivative, so its power will goes on start and then x raised to the power 1 less power, so x raised to the power n minus 1, this is your derivative. Again, let's suppose if we have 5 x raised to the power n, so it will becomes 5 multiplied by n x raised to the power n minus 1, this is its derivative, right? In specific case, if we have, let's suppose, 2 x raised to the power 3, now the derivative of that function will becomes 2 is as it is, power goes on start, and x raised to the power 3 minus 1, it will become 6x square. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can see that a function can be written as f of x or as an equation in the form of y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. The notation for the gradient function is f prime of x and dy by dx. Now you can also see that we have found the derivative of this type of functions. If we have this type of function, what is the derivative? It means that now we have the power of x as 1, right? So we can write it as b x raised to the power 1. So its derivative will becomes b dot power goes on start 1 x raised to the power 1 minus 1. So it will becomes b dot b multiplied by 1, that is simple b, and x raised to the power 0. And what is the value of x raised to the power 0? That is 1. It means that x raised to the power 0 is 1. So b. Bx has the derivative simple b. Understand? It means
Yes.
that if we have 5x, what is the derivative of 5x? Simple 5. If we have 90x, 19x, 19 over 3x, so what is the derivative of 19 over 3x? It will be simple 19 over 3. Understand or not? X is
Yes.
eliminated. Do you have any problem?
No.
Okay. The third term in this case is simple constant. And you can see that in simple constant, we have the derivative. For example, we have 5, right? Understand? Now you can see that this 5 is a constant term. If we have to find the derivative, so we just simply write it as every constant term has the derivative of 0. This is f of x. If we find the derivative, f prime of x will equals to 0, right? We have learned 3 rules of derivative. First is for x raised to the power n, second for simple x, third for constant term.